I need to adjust things. No. Hello, there is one person. Welcome. Sorry, I wanted to adjust the light, but I think that's fine. Let me know if it's too dark or if there is too light. How are you, whoever you are? I can see there is one person connected. God. Maybe I can't say that word here. I had a little drama like 5 minutes ago, because my laptop wasn't recognizing the camera, the web camera that I'm using now to do the videos. It wasn't recognizing it, so and it was in, but for some reason it wasn't recognizing it. So yes, a little drama last minute, of course. So yes, I missed you guys last week. As always, if you don't have a chance to see this live, you can always rewatch it because it's going to be recorded, so to speak, in my channel, so you can have a look there. But yes, I missed you guys last week. I was enjoying Sanremo Festival, which I loved this year. It was nice. I don't know. There were very nice songs. I liked everything of it. I liked the dresses, female and male dresses, the dramas that happen. There is always some kind of drama at Sanremo Festival, always. And the monologues. So monologues are like speeches sung by the female presenters, which I found particularly nice this year as well. Hopefully we'll have some main female conductors next year. So Sanremo, please do that. That would be great. Anyways, I'm not going to talk about Sanremo tonight because otherwise it's going to be too boring. 2 times the same topic, but thank you so much for the many views that I had on that live, because I always see the numbers. So I saw that I reached more than 400 views. Sorry, on that live. So thank you so much. I wasn't expecting so many, really. But yes, what I wanted to talk today, well, I'll tell you guys what will be the plan for this live. I am going to do some whispering or soft spoken. I will talk like this till my throat lets me do that. Because, whispering is not great after one point, at least for me. I can't keep doing whispering for like hours, personally. And I am going to talk about MeetUps group. I don't know if everyone of you guys know that. And then I'm going to do some glass stepping. Okay, so very easy peasy live. Hallo Andreas, wie geht's? Ich bin so froh, dass du hier bist. I just said hello to Andreas. He's from Germany, so I just said that I am happy that he's here. I'm going to speak in English for the live, apart from that, so don't worry. Yes, I'm going to do some glass stepping then, but first I'm going to speak about MeetUps. So I don't know if I'm allowed to say the brand, because MeetUp is a brand basically, but it's a website, and I find it's a very good website because it helps you connect with people, especially if you well, not only, but if you live in an area where you don't know a lot of people, it's good because, well, if you live, especially in a big city, you can find these groups and meetups. They can meet in person. They organize meetings. Meetup is the name of the thing for that, I think. meet talking or doing stuff that you all like. If you have topics about which you are interested, it really can be so many things. It's really hard to explain in a way. And another very nice thing, and that's super interesting, at least for me, are the online meetups, meaning that you can meet, so to speak, virtually. Okay, so you meet people in a way, but virtually. For instance, I speak different languages, so for me, it's always interesting to find to speak. Well, to meet also in person, even more, of course, but also to virtually meet people who speak the languages that I can speak. Okay, so that I can conversation. I can keep up with the language, so that I don't miss them and everything. And yes, so I found like so many groups about foreign languages. Like tonight, I had one. I went to one which it was online. It was we were talking in German. So it's Andreas, you might be interested in this actually, and it's more or less it's a sort of a charity group in a way, sort of charity group, but meaning that you help people because it's basically to help Ukrainian people who come from Ukraine, who are now based in Germany, mainly in Berlin, but also in other parts of Germany. And you simply talk in German, okay? And like, of course, there are like people who already speak a little bit of German, but many people don't really speak, so they arrived there a year ago or some months ago there in Germany, and so they don't speak a lot of German. Many of them are doing German courses, but that's good because you can help them in a way, meaning that you can have conversation, you can help them, etc. So it's basically conversation, but it's nice because everyone has its own story, its own life, so you can talk about everything that you like to talk, basically. So it's nice. And then myself, I am in other linguistic meetups. So like there is another one which is really good, really good. It's based in London, yes, but they do person meetup, as in they meet in person, and also they meet in person in London. I think it's once a week, something like that, and also they do once a week virtual meetups where you speak in English and in French. So you have like we usually in these groups you'd have like a main room to start with. We like, I don't know, 20, 40 people, depending on how many people are attending. And then there is like one person that is like organizing the group, and it's going to create some breakup rooms. And in the breakup rooms, you're going to be like 3, 4, 5 people max, and you can talk. Like in this case, you're going to talk usually we speak for like 15 minutes in French, 15 minutes in English. And that's also super nice because you can really get to know people from literally all over the world, and that's cool because you can have like very different time zones. For instance, there is always someone from Canada. There are people from France, people from Italy. Let me think, from the UK, from France, from Ireland. Then there is another English group where I'm part, and that's just conversation in English, and that's based in Australia. So there is people from Australia, from China, from Japan, from the US. Yes, so it's nice. These are just a little part of the linguistic groups. Then, of course, there are other type of groups. It really depends on what you're interested in. I don't know. There is, for instance, I haven't participated yet, but there is a silent reading book where you basically have this virtual, either virtual or in person meetup, and everyone reads a book, say books in French, I don't know. So you'd have like an hour and everyone reads but silently, but because you know that you have like this hour to read, you're like obliged to be concentrating in reading, so that you're not like distracted by the other things, but other, I don't know, social media, daily things, loud sounds or things like that. So yes, and then if you want, you can discuss the book that you're reading with the other people, you know. So yes, I find that nice as well. There are photo meetup groups, photographic meetup groups where you do in-person meeting, so to speak. It's more like a photographic excursion. So I don't know, say you go to Venice to do a certain type of photo. I don't know, for instance, now just an example, now there is Carnival, so you know Carnevale. So you'd go all together to Venice to do pictures of carnivals, of the masks and all those stuff. So yes. So it's nice if you want to write on the chat if you know this platform, if you know similar platforms, because I'd be interested to know if there are other platforms that are similar to this one. I personally only discovered Meetup, and I wish I discovered it before because it's really so nice. You can get to know so many nice people, and for me, for instance, a nice thing is that being part of different linguistic languages exchange groups, and more or less speaking the same languages, so English, French, German, Spanish, more or less, and I end up meeting, sorry, that's Italian, finding the same people on different groups, and that's super cool because you know you end up reseeing the same people. It's nice because you know it's nice. I don't know, you get to know people better. You know, the next time you can maybe talk about something different, so you get to know people at the end. So it's nice. I don't know, it's something that I like. And from what I heard, if you live like at the moment I live in a small town, but if you live in a big city, there are always meetups in person. So even better because you know you can meet not only people from all over the world, but also people in person. So that's nice also to get to know people, of course. And if you have like similar interests, hobbies to share with somebody, it's nice. I don't know, it's something cool. And I don't know, maybe this is not. I mean, I'm sure it's not if interesting for every one of you, you know, because it's something very peculiar, very particular, maybe. But I don't know, personally, I find it very interesting, and how can I say? Yes, interesting, intriguing. I don't know what other terms to use, but yes, it's nice. Yes, because like I don't know, like personally, like in the linguistic group where I'm part, I can. There are like people who like live in different countries, but they are originally from other countries, and maybe they lived here and there. You know, they moved around quite a lot, so you know it's nice because everyone has really its own story. And if you wonder what we talk about all this time, because you know we can talk about really so many life things. Well, the basic is, especially when you start. What's your name? Where are you from? What you do as a job? Or if you study, what you study? All those things. What are your hobbies? You know, if someone has a cat, well, yes, I have a cat. You know, all those stuff. You know, it can be really casual. The weather, how is the weather? What are the temperatures? How come you are interested in learning that specific language, in speaking that specific language? How come you speak so well in that language? All those stuff. So yes, Yes, I'm thinking. Yes, I think there are other similar. There was Rosetta something, which was a similar network. But I think I'm not sure. I think it exists still. That was more like many years ago. But that was mainly for language exchange, but I think it was free, whereas now you have to pay something. Well, at the moment, Meetup is free, and I hope it will remain free for long because, I mean, of course, if there is anything to pay, it would be completely fair to pay a fee, like a monthly fee. I don't know, but already the fact, I mean, I personally am really so grateful that it's that just about the fact that it's free and it's so nice yet, and also the people, like for instance the in-person meetup and the online meetup are very difficult to organize. So like for instance also the virtual meetup, also to organize the different little rooms, it's not easy, also it's I mean, I've never done it, but I imagine it's not easy, and also to know which person goes to which which person goes to which breakout room, which person is better to talk with which person. It's not easy, and I'm very lucky because the groups I am in now are really good, and also the people organizing all this part, this like admin part, so to speak, are like so good. They're like, and I don't know, people in general, people are like so kind, so nice, so extroverted, to say. Yes, so it's nice, it's nice. So yes, I think I've ended the topic tonight. It's a little bit briefer than Sanremo Festival. I mean, if you want, I can tell you what I did like about Sanremo Festival, but I didn't want to be boring. If you're so interested to know how it was and what I like about Sanremo Festival, I can do a video about that, or I can talk about this in another live if you'd like. Otherwise, yes, I am going to go straight with the glass tapping. I don't have very long nails, but they should do the trick, so to speak. So, sorry, this is always very loud with the rings. So this, I am sure I used this like so many times already, even recently, but it's nice. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. Just going to do the tapping for you to relax. Hello, whoever you are. I can see that there is one person connected tonight. Thank you for the like. Okay, let me see if I can reply to Andreas. Okay, and I'm going to use another thing made of glass, hoping not to break it. And I use this one as well. This that was for an old lamp. Yes, like looks like 60s, like style, 60s, 1960s style, sort of. Also has graphics, as drawings, decorations. My hand is starting to be tired. Really. Oh, we have two people. Hello, whoever you are. It's little break, so my arm can rest a little bit. It's nice because I can see, just to explain to you how it's my side of the live, which I didn't know when I started, of course. I can see how many people are watching. Like now, I can see you're two people, and I can see that I got one like. But let me see. But I don't think I can see. No, it's tricky because I can't see who is the person who is watching. Well, that's maybe also due to privacy reason, and I understand that. But if it's sorry, someone I know, someone of you I know, or someone who I know is subscribed to my channel. Like for instance, I imagine Andreas, you're watching, so you are one of the two people. I don't know who is the other one. Maybe it's someone who is not subscribed to my channel, because I put the subscribers only mode chat, meaning that whoever you are, second person, if you are subscribed to my channel, you can write something on the chat. I'll be happy to see something, so we can interact a bit more. Otherwise, I think it's going to be a very brief live this time. bit hypnotic, maybe. Let me do like this. I hope you can see me well, because I think my connection is not great tonight, so I can see it's like blurring at some point. Sorry, just wanted to see something. Thank you, Andreas. These are my rings. Okay, I think I'm going to finish up this live tonight. My hands are a bit tired as well after all this tapping. So, given it's a very quiet live tonight, not so many people, so not going to prolong it for any longer. But yes, I want to say thank you for the views and the comments on the last videos, especially on this week's video, the doctor's roleplay video. I enjoyed particularly doing that. I needed, I prepared it in advance, one day I'll maybe explain to you what there is behind the preparation of one of my videos, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty interesting for you. And yes, but I'm very happy you liked it. And also I can see I'm increasing always more my subscribers, so thank you for the new faces out there. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. It's all really well noted, really well appreciated. Keep up with all the comments, suggestions, etc., because they're all very welcome. And yes, thank you so much for participating in this quiet live, short live, quiet but efficient. And let me know, even commenting on other videos or commenting on my posts if there is any topic you'd like me to talk on my next lives, if there is any trigger you'd like to see, etc. Because what I find it's very good also for me, but also for you, of course, of the lives, is that there is interaction, so yes, it's very useful for me to understand where I'm going with the channel, how I can do to improve it, because there is always space to learn and to improve, I think. So, yes, thank you, and I see you guys with the video on Tuesday and with live on Thursday.